All right, all right, all right. Welcome back. Late Nights with All Access with myself, Mike Anthony. Right next to me, the one and only Nat Boogie.
What's up?
Nat Boogie.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Have you started every single show like that?
With all right, all right, all right. Maybe.
I feel like you
think
have,
so.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
I was just wondering.
If not, then.
Like how many times it's happened?
Bet?
Just curious.
I don't know.
No, you haven't started out with Bet. We haven't done Bet in a long time, actually.
We haven't done
We
Bet.
need to do that tonight.
So, if you're the viewers, thank you for staying up always Monday night at 10:30 with us. We have some announcements to make, which I think you can all see. It's just me and Nat Boogie tonight. Our special guest, John Vell, owner of Alamo Biscuit Company and entrepreneur, wasn't able to make it tonight because he's sick, and he'll be here next Monday. But we also have special guest Adrian Martinez, owner of Smoke Barbecue Venue, that's going to be here too for next Monday night as well. So
I'm excited about that episode.
Yeah. So and
food.
There's gonna be food. Yeah, there's gonna be food from Smoke and food from Alamo Biscuit.
I'm so excited.
So that's pretty dope. And Mel Finest is not here.
No. He'll be back next week, though. It's his birthday next week, so we'll be celebrating at Cantina on Tuesday, bringing it in at midnight. So he'll be here on Monday as well to talk about that. So next Monday should be pretty good.
Yes, it should be.
Got a lot.
Like always, make sure to please like, comment below, and share. We're giving away 2 tickets tonight, VIP tickets to the San Antonio Brunch Festival, which is happening in 12 days. In 12 days.
It's already 12 days?
Yeah. It's going to be in
I'm
12
excited
days.
for that.
And, also today is Mexican Independence Day. So
Happy Independence Day, Mexico.
I know. Yeah.
So I want to know why people celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
That's a good question.
Because I had heard, I barely found out about this probably a couple years ago. Today's actually Mexico's Independence Day. So like Cinco de Mayo really isn't anything.
I think
so why do people celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
There's a meaning behind it. I mean, there is. When people ask me, they're like, what's the Cinco de Mayo? And I feel bad because I always like get it confused, but I'm sure one of our viewers can answer that for us.
Yeah, guys, if you're watching, if you happen to know the answer to that, will you please let us know? Because I'm really curious. So
now, how was your weekend?
My weekend was busy. It was good. I literally worked all weekend. I haven't had a day off since a week. I started actually Thursday. Mel and I went to go see Hustlers.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Viewers, if you have seen Hustlers, let me know what you think, please. I was disappointed.
No way.
I was disappointed.
J-Lo?
I know.
J-Lo.
Okay, of course I'm not disappointed with J-Lo. J-Lo's fine. Like, and she's like dancing and like has this like when she first comes out on the stage and she does a dance in this like barely anything outfit and you're like, damn, J-Lo can get it. And she's like 50 something.
She is 50 something.
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, I hope I look like that when I'm fucking 50. But yeah, so and then there's this other girl, I think Lily Reinhart is her name. If you watch Riverdale, I don't know if you've heard of Riverdale.
Is that the one that I told you that she looks like Brittany Murphy?
Yes, her.
She really resembles Brittany Murphy.
I never even thought about that before until you said that. She really does. Rest in peace, Brittany Murphy. I loved her. But so I watched Riverdale like religiously. So she was another reason why I wanted to see it. Cardi B was in it, but she wasn't in it as much as I thought she was gonna be.
She wasn't?
She was only in it for like the first like maybe 30 minutes. She had a couple appearances and that was really it. I thought she was gonna be in there throughout the whole like show, or the whole movie, because basically it's a story about her life, like what she used to do. Yeah, because it came out how she was like basically drugging men and stealing from them, and that's sorry if you haven't seen it, but that's basically what's happening. That's basically what's happening is they're drugging men and stealing from them.
Wow.
That's basically what's happening. So I was disappointed though. I definitely thought it was gonna be better having them in there.
You think that makes girls want to become strippers? That movie like you think so or no? Or is it just more just like a girls' night out? Let's just have fun. Because I saw on my Facebook, I saw a lot of girls going out, girls' night out, and watching that movie.
Well, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, we saw it the night it came out. I thought it was gonna be like, I thought it was like a big deal, like it's Jennifer Lopez and people, and I mean, the girls looked good in it. Don't get me wrong, but other than that, it wasn't what I expected. I expected it to be better than it was. So, Yeah, so if you've seen Hustlers or if you haven't seen Hustlers, just that was my take on it. Frank Garza said Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Army's unlikely victory over the French on May 5th, May 5th, 1960. Something they didn't think they would win the war, basically. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's what Cinco de Mayo is. Thank you for that. Actually, I think I remember reading that now. That
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
you said
you
Frank.
I think. Yeah.
You said Frank. Okay.
Mouse homeboy.
All right, Frank. We're gonna put you in the drawing for sure. I'm gonna put your name enter 5 times.
Yeah. So that's what I did Thursday. Friday I had to be up early to work. So I had a weekend full of Mala Luna pop-ups.
Yeah.
So it's Mala season. So officially Mala season. So we're everywhere. So Friday morning they had it was like a travel expo or a vacation expo or something at Lackland Air Force Base. So they're actually selling tickets to Mala Luna. So basically a lot of like vendors that they're selling tickets to, they had an expo for them. So we were set up out there. Had to get up early. I was not happy about it, but it was cool though. It was a cool event.
Are you a morning person?
No, I'm not a morning person at all. I'm a night person. Like I will be up all night. My regular job, I don't go until 9:30, and that's even still a little too early for me. So, but yeah, so we did that. So shout out to J Boy. If you know J Boy, he was out there rocking the suit. I did post a picture of it because that is not. You don't usually see J Boy in a suit like that. So he was doing his thing. He was hosting the event too. So that was cool. So shout out to Lackland for having us out there for that.
Nice. Yes, you're talking about the wait.
What?
No, Lackland, you said.
Lackland, yeah, Air Force Base.
Yeah.
What do you think I was talking about?
No, never mind.
Anyways, Saturday, I got my heritage. Shout out to my girl Bev.
Looks nice.
Thank you very much. And we had a pop up at Paper Tiger. So Paper Tiger, you remember White Rabbit?
Okay.
Paper Tiger's White Rabbit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so on St. Mary's Strip. So we had a pop up there. There's this group called Frito Gang. They are actually on the lineup for Mala Luna, and they had a show. So they actually had a few local artists, and some of them are dope. So shout out to Jay Wild. I think Julian Skibo was the one guy that I was like, yo, he's fucking lit. Like I like his music a lot. I'm gonna have to show it to you after the show.
We need a local artist on the show.
Yes,
soon.
Guys, we do. I actually had a couple hit me up today.
Yes.
When we were looking for a guest, and then we got one, and then he backed out. So
BB Montemayor.
Yeah, thanks, BB. So I actually had a couple hit me up wanting to do it. So we got quite a few people interested on hopping on. So I was there, and then have you heard of Midnight Swim?
No.
Have you heard of Cheeseman on St. Mary's?
Yes.
Okay, it's called Midnight Swim now.
What Cheeseman?
It's the exact same. It's bar restaurant place.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. It's just called Midnight Swim now.
Oh, why?
But I don't know what happened. They changed names and had a grand opening
owner?
a couple weeks ago.
I
don't know. I have no idea.
Probably not then.
They actually had their grand opening the night of SOS Fest.
Cheeseman was a good brunch spot.
It's the same.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's just a new name. But actually, I hadn't been out there at nighttime. I had only gone to eat and do a little Sunday fun day one time before while Faye was in town. So we were going back and forth because it's right across the street from Paper Tiger. So we were going back and forth, and so I actually had fun at Midnight Swim. It was a dope little vibe, something different. I'm not usually out on the St. Mary's Strip, so it was pretty dope. So shout out to them. And so we did that thing at Paper Tiger, and then I popped up at Cantina. Mel had his blessed gear out there. And I went out there and showed some love, so we went over there. Yesterday was Sunday. We were at the Spurs Sneaker Jam all day yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good event.
It was cool. Oh, yeah, you were there too.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, yeah, you were there. So we did that. We were set up. I was literally there all day. But it was cool. Shout out to Norm. He does a lot of the sneaker events. And so he was hosting it. So shout out to Norm. Thank you so much for having us. So it was Mala Luna, blessed gear set up. You came and showed love, so that was cool. But
yeah, shout out to Norm. It was cool to
I'm glad y'all met.
to meet him.
I'm glad y'all finally met. He's really good people.
He seems like really good people, and I want to give a shout out to his podcast that he has.
Yes.
I don't know the name of it, but it was really cool just knowing that they talk about X-rated stuff, sex.
I want us to have an
episode
like that. I feel like we should have an episode like that.
We will. We should have. I actually have a friend. She's a doctor, and she could get into more in details about sex and all that stuff.
We should
or
have
we
one
could
of those
get maybe someone
sure.
that has a sex toy shop or something like that on the show.
Dope.
So whatever, but
we're gonna have sex toys all over the
I know,
table.
Right? That'd be so crazy. you ever watch the show on Netflix? It's called Shameless.
So I've seen a couple episodes of it. Joshua is like obsessed with that show. He was literally just watching it when I left the crib right now.
So yeah, we were watching Shameless, and there's an episode that there's a couple that their daughter took a dildo at school. And the priest was just like, this is, you know, I mean, on the story, and I just thought it was funny. I was like, oh my gosh, that would be embarrassing.
That is
if
too funny.
Your kid took
your
that
dildo to
like what
school.
I think that
for show and tell.
I think yes. So it was I think the episode had the teacher ask the kids, how do your parents show love with each other? Bring one object that shows that they love each other, and the kid brought that.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's cute. I haven't seen that episode, but that's cute.
So let's see. Eric Cook asked about the Snickers Jam. So yes, it was a good one.
Yeah, he said inbox him later. He has an idea.
Yeah, that's good, man.
And
of course.
So after the Spurs Sneaker Jam, I was like, I've been working all fucking week and I need a drink. So then we went to go see you a drink. And then we went to Hills and Dales. Yeah. And Hills and Dales was fun. Shout out to Justin. Happy birthday, Stevie. I saw Stevie was watching a little while ago, and it was his birthday the other day. So happy birthday, Stevie. I walked in, George Hill was there, and then Danny Green shows up towards, middle of the night or whatever. So it was cool to see them.
Yeah, shout out to Danny Green. He texted earlier right now saying that he was leaving he left in the morning. Shout out to Julio. He and George Hill rented out my party bus on Friday night. I appreciate the love and support.
Very dope.
And you know what? They just asked me to like, hey, straight up, how much does it cost? I was like, okay, cool. I gave them a discount anyways, just because of the fact that that was the first time George Hill ever rented out a party bus for me. So I didn't want to. I mean, like, I just wanted to get the service, the job done first, and see if that would, make him want to book some more. So
very dope. They went to a hotel or
no? They went downtown. We had the driver pick them up at his house, and then they took them to downtown and then back home.
Very dope.
So it was like a pickup drop off, and my drivers were all excited. They're like, I want to do it. I want to do it. I was like, you can do it because I trust you the most. So it's pretty cool. I think a lot of people may or may not know this, but George Hill he lives here in San Antonio. He has a home. He's very involved in the San Antonio community. And it was cool because we hung out with him at Wild West. Shout out to Norman. And like I got to know a little bit more about him. And, Julio is, I guess, his right-hand man or like does a lot of stuff for him and like an assistant. And Julio was just telling me like that he wants to, once his career's over, he wants to just be more involved in San Antonio.
That's dope.
So it is. It's cool to see people want to stay in San Antonio.
Yeah. So he lives in both places?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Very
I know
cool.
he has a home here, so because we went to go pick him up.
He's good people. It was funny because literally he saw me. He was like, Boogie. And it's just like, I really get called by my actual name these days. I'm just like Boogie or Nat once in a while, but I'm never Natalie to anybody.
Well, yeah, I think that, like even with Mel, no one says Melvin.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I heard him. I introduced him to someone the other day, and he said Melvin, and I looked at him like, that's so fucking weird to hear you say that.
Yeah, because it's like Mel or Mel Finest, and then you, Nat Boogie or Boogie. It's just, it's good branding.
It is. It's just weird when I'm like 31 years old and I'm being called Boogie still. But, I mean.
At least you don't have a little on it, like Little Boogie.
True. This is true. I tried to do a thing when I started working at Nationwide. I was like, okay, I'm going to try to get rid of like the Nat Boogie because I'm not in radio. Like I was in radio for a long time. That's how I got the name. And I was like, I'm going to try to get rid of it. And then I started at Nationwide and people knew me there already. Hey, you're Nat Boogie. And I was like, well, so much for that. So and then I became a DJ. So now it's just there.
That's good.
Hey, fuck it.
So you had a good weekend then. Good long weekend.
I worked. I drank. I'm here. So it was good. I made it to work today. I went to work late, but I made it to work today. Well, I told my boss straight up. I was like, I'm working all weekend. I have no days off. I'm going in to work late on Monday. She's like, okay.
So you have the Mala Luna coming up. Where are some pop-ups that people can actually buy the the tickets and stuff like that? Any set locations yet?
The only one we have really, well, we have a couple maybe, but the only one we really have set right now is Liberty Bar.
Mm-hmm.
It should be coming up. I think they're trying to do it this weekend.
You could do it at my gym, my main office one, the Anytime Fitness.
I don't think we'll have a pop up there, but I do want to go by and get you tickets to sell for sure. So I was supposed to bring this up tonight and I forgot. Thanks for reminding me on the show when I'm already here.
What's going on, Hetty? He just got on right now.
Oh, Hetty. Hi, Hetty.
Hope all is well.
Hi, Jacob, with your helicopter ass. Hi, Mike Gibson.
Shout out to Hetty and Taryn. I'm not going to disclose the investment or the bar that they're trying to, or they're looking for someone to buy in or buy out. But if anyone in here or that's watching wants to buy or invest into a bar, Hetty and Taryn have something that they would see if you would be interested in. So if you want more information, all you have to do is message us, or if you know Hetty and Taryn, just message them directly.
I did see them talking.
So yeah, they did share it on their Facebook page. So that's the only reason why I'm giving this information. I'm not going to disclose any more, but I keep it as that.
Hi, Julia. I think, is this Julia from SA Nightlife? Because if it is, what is up, girl?
Julia is a very beautiful name. That's the name of my mama. So aww. I love it, love it, love it.
What's up, Val? Val Sanchez is actually Mel's friend. She showed up at the sneaker jam yesterday, too.
Oh, yeah, Val. She's good people. Love Val. She's always good. I gave her actually the wristband.
You did? Okay, because they came in and they were like, where'd you get the wristbands from? And then they said that when you were walking out.
Yep. Val, she's actually good friends with the band that was playing at Drink Texas every Tuesday night. And
who was that? Was that the Spanish?
That was the Spanish night and stuff like that.
You're not doing that anymore?
No, we decided not to because of the fact that, you know, it takes time to build it, but we were going through a lot of changes with Drink Texas with the bartenders. So, you know, once you need to get the right staff, and then you can do the right promotions. But I am doing a new promotion at Drink Texas for Tuesdays, which is half off tequila. All tequila is half off. So
why don't you do a $2 Tuesday?
1942 shots, $11. You can't beat that. So yeah, if you like tequila, any tequila that is at the bar, half off. Starts at 9 p.m. until closing time.
Tequila Tuesdays. I will not be there for that because I am a whiskey girl.
So, and then you have Damien with his food, with his mini tacos. They're so good.
Oh, they're good.
They're really good. Damien, shout out to Damien. He hustles out there, man. He really does. He's a owner-operator. I think that's a great, I mean, you're hearing me say this over and over again. I think when you start off with a business, it doesn't matter if it's the bar, it doesn't matter if it's a food truck, owner-operator. Like
Damien's actually selling Malaluna tickets for me too. So
that's right.
You can get tickets and tacos. Tickets and tacos. That needs to be an event.
That does need to be an event.
I like the way that sounds.
Maybe you could give away some tickets, or maybe like do a raffle drawing
or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool.
I like the way that sounds though. I just thought of something.
Tickets and tacos and tequila. Triple T's.
God.
The triple T's.
That sounds like trouble when you add tequila.
Triple T's. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Might have to make that happen, actually.
I had cool. Let's see, I'm trying to think of my weekend. Friday night at Drink Texas, Saturday at a hotel. Yes, Hotel Discotheque. For those that have never been, which, I mean, like, I know there's still a lot of people that have never been to Hotel Discotheque, but this is a time to come.
The video you showed me, oh my God, that shit looks so lit.
Yeah, the guys, the owners, I give them props. Like, they're really, really invested into providing a Vegas quote unquote experience to San Antonio. The new lighting, the new LED screen, the new layout. It's just a beautiful venue. If you have birthdays coming up, if you have any special occasion coming up, just come by, book with me. I'll take care of you, get you on the VIP guest list. And this, you know, what's so crazy? A lot of people, they think that if they book a VIP table, that they don't have to pay a cover, which is not correct. They still have to pay the cover. So it's pretty cool that hotel, if they book, like if a client books with a promoter, we can get them on a VIP guest list to where they don't have to worry about paying the cover. But if they go directly to hotel will still charge them the cover.
Got it.
So it's kind of like an incentive promoting
booking with the promoter.
Promoter. So pretty cool.
That's dope. Good to know.
So shout out to Hotel. Great night because it is Mexican Independence Weekend. So we had mariachis out there.
I was wondering why there were mariachis in the video. That makes sense now. Got it.
The red, white, and green lighting system, the sombreros, everything was so crazy great out there. People were having good times. And then Sunday we went to Anchor Bar, and
they do have good food.
Anchor Bar has good food. Anchor Bar was just too packed, like crazy.
Oh, it gets
packed.
like that?
So it's the headquarters for Buffalo Bills. So our special guest John Vale that was supposed to be here tonight, that is sick. He's a die-hard Buffalo Bills fan. So he's there every Sunday, and that place is just Buffalo Bills. Like that's just all Buffalo Bills headquarters, like basically.
I have never in my life ever heard someone say I'm a Buffalo Bills fan.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ever in my life.
Because he's from the Valley. I wish he was on the show so he could tell why he is a fan of them. But anyways, they were too packed. Then we went to Yard House. Yeah, we went to Yard House, and I had like a double meat burger. Oh but God, you know what? Their prices are kind of up there.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because for two people for appetizer and 2 entrees, it was like $75.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like I don't care, but like I was just like,
I think they have like a happy hour though. If you go during the happy hour, it's not too bad.
Man, I was like, I could get a triple meat, triple cheese from Whataburger.
You're making me fucking hungry right now. Oh my God.
Yeah, and then after that, what do? We went shopping for a bit, and then went to Drink Texas, and yeah, DJ X, or was it X Boyardi? I like the way he plays.
He was doing so good yesterday.
Shout out to him. Like he's a very, you know what I really like about him is that he gets into his music and he's just like playing and he's like just vibing to it.
I love when a DJ will vibe just like while he's playing.
Like he's just like into it and he's really chill, calm, collective. He's not like he's not just out there like his personality is just real cool and chill and you vibe with it. So I appreciate him being out there. DJ E-flat music too as well. He wasn't there, but he opens up for E-flat and then E-flat finishes. So it's pretty cool to have both of them tag team. I think that's a great thing. I think if you could get 2 DJs to tag team, one plays the first hour or whatever, or even they go on and off. I think that's pretty cool.
I think it's dope, and like especially from a DJ perspective, like before I started DJing, like I was kind of like, why are there so many DJs on a night now? I remember when it used to be one DJ for the whole night, and now you'll see like 2 or 3 DJs a night. And I was always wondering why, and then I actually became a DJ, and I was like, shit, DJing for 4 hours is a lot of work sometimes. Like you got to think of a song to play every like minute, or a different song every minute and a half, because you don't let the whole song play.
And I think who started that, and I could be totally wrong, everyone, so I could be really wrong, but I think who really started that trend was Duano. Duano was letting people, because Duano has a lot of DJs that I don't know if they work underneath him or he just helps them get into networking, So Duano, shout out to Duano, love him to death. He allows DJs to play the first 2 hours and then he gets in there and he's the main DJ. Yeah. He gets set up and I mean, he's just cool. I just love him. But I think that helps a lot of the DJs. I think someone posted something about networking and like most DJs network more or it doesn't have talent or something like, what was it? DJ Free. He posted something about networking and talent or something like that. I don't know the post, but I think that nowadays you have to network.
You have to. It's a must.
You have to network because that's only allowing you to be able to have doors open for you if you don't network and if you don't build relationships. Not
just as a DJ, but anyone that's in this entertainment industry, period. You need to learn how to network. And I think that's one thing that I really learned of my days in radio, which I feel like I've mastered now. There's people that I've, it's not just networking and building those relationships, but it's also maintaining those relationships too throughout the years.
Because you could be a phenomenal DJ. Like you could play great and phenomenal, but if you don't have the relationships, and you don't have the attitude or you don't have the good reputation, you ain't gonna play.
And don't be burning bridges either, guys, because that shit will get around. Everybody knows everybody in this shit.
Yeah, you can't burn bridges, you know, and that's the thing. So I think networking, if you're a DJ or you're an upcoming DJ, like do the grind, or even with the promoting side of it, like you have to grind. Like when I started promoting, I promoted for John. Like I wish John was here tonight, because he's the one who got me involved in the promoter game at the View Pub and Grove. Wow. And you had to, like he told me, he's like, you can't just expect people to come just because you say so. You have to go out there and really get to know the people and drink and have fun. And, you know, it's not a one-way street. He's like, once you get to where you are, still don't forget those roots. Yeah. You know, he's like, and still make sure you pop up here and there, because people want to see you. People want to, you know, hang out with you and, you know, do that, which is true. It takes a lot of time.
It does. And I mean, I'm out constantly, but that's the big part of it, is I'm always out networking, showing love. Like even if you're just stopping by for like 15-20 minutes, just show face, just show love, go say hi to the DJ.
I wish I would have gone out with y'all to Hillsdales, because that would have been cool. It was
fun, you know. Shout out to Daniel too, he was there with us, so we were doing our own little thing. Cool. So me and Daniel have our own little, like, the way we act, we just have our own little stuff that we do. Like, you know, everyone has their own things with their best friends. A lot of people don't know Daniel from, he went to Churchill. I went to Churchill, but he was like a couple grades, I think, above me. Before, so I didn't talk to him at school. We started talking. I knew of him, but I started talking to him when I worked at Sonic, and he would come. So we've lived in that neighborhood for a while. We just actually moved back there recently.
Sonic sounds good.
Shout out to Mike Gibson. He's watching right now. He was actually my boss when I worked at Sonic.
Hey,
but
he said y'all should let me cook for y'all one show.
We should. He's a good ass cook for
Let's
sure.
do it
for sure. But so I've known Daniel for a very, very long time. So we have our own stupid shit that we do, and that was Mel's first time seeing it. And he was just looking at us like, he was looking at me like, you're weird as fuck. Like, y'all are weird as fuck. But like Daniel's that one homie where like, we don't give a fuck. Like, we're just gonna enjoy ourselves.
Like doing what, like dancing or?
Like dancing and like our own little like foot stomp dance moves that we do. We just do some stupid shit. But it's so funny, we can't stop laughing the whole time. So shout out to Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Anthony, DJ Tone. Shout out to you, brother. Tone? Anthony, network is key. That is true.
Yes, it is.
I think that is very true. I mean, going back to that real quick, I think that if you're able to network and build relationships, I think it's going to open more doors for you. Like you said, don't burn any bridges. No. I mean, people know each other in this industry. It's a big industry, but it's also a small one, and everybody does talk.
Everyone talks.
You know, it's just a great industry. Like I wrote a post about it the other day on Facebook. I wrote a post about people, like a lot of my clients, they asked me what was one of the hardest obstacles you had to face, and I was like, man, where to start? I was like, my whole life's been hard, but one of the hardest obstacles was to accept knowing that I couldn't get a regular job or get a career because of my trouble with the law. And being in the night industry opened so many doors for me. So it was just like I ranted about that, you know, in a way, just to share some information on it in a story. But seriously, like if you build these relationships with people, you start having relationships, friendships that can last forever. Like Hetty and Taryn, John, Maurice, Tommy from Costa Pacifica, Rodrigo from Garden and Hotel. Like I could name a list of people. It's just crazy because you just build these relationships, and then they refer. If someone's opening up a bar, if someone opens up a bar, if someone opens up a business, hey, you know what? I work with Mike Anthony. He's a great marketer. He knows how to market. He knows how to push. He knows how to promote, and the love is there. You know, so it's great. So, and then if that opens the doors for me, then I'm just like, if you're a good DJ or you're a good promoter yourself, I'm like, hey, I got an opportunity for you. You know, I need a DJ for this spot. And
that's how it works.
It works, you know.
Network, don't burn bridges, show love, maintain those relationships, and you will be good. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Esme. Esme was actually SA Nightlife with me too. She has that Royal Slay. I don't know if you remember. I was telling you about it a while back.
Okay.
Her, like, she has a Facebook page, Royal Slay, with a crazy following. Like, really? She goes live and she has like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of viewers. So Esme, we would love to have you on the show sometime. So if you would be interested,
yes, ma'am,
we can definitely help cross promote or whatever. Please let me know, because I think that would be a dope opportunity to have you on here. We can talk about our SA Nightlife days and everything that you're doing now. So
yes,
love you too, girl. She said yes. She said yes, 100. So we gotta make that happen.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely make it happen. Yeah, just get to Nat Boogie, send her a headshot photo that you like. We'll make the official flyer. And this is the opportunity for you all to understand Late Nights with All Access is to promote, network, and build relationships and share information. Shout out to everyone that watches our show. It's amazing to see the viewers. It's amazing to, you know what surprises me is when people come up to me, they're like, hey man, you have that show, it's pretty cool, I watch. And you don't even know if they watch or not, but to say that they watch
know about it.
Or, you know, there's some people, they say, hey, I get this common one. I don't watch it on the night of, but when I drive to work, I watch it. So that's what people tell me. Like, they don't watch it. I'm
confused. They're watching it as they're driving to work?
Yeah. So they, you know, I mean, a lot of people have the, what is it called? What is it called? You put on your phone holder. I guess it's like very simple. And, you know, phone holder, right? That's on the windshield, I guess. But yeah, people say that they just watch it, you know, on their way home or on the way to work on a Tuesday morning.
It doesn't sound safe, but thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Yes.
But no, the one thing that amazes me is I will literally be at work and I have like random people be like, hey, I saw you on that show on Facebook last night or the other night or something. I'm like, oh yeah, you saw that? Thanks for watching.
That's cool.
And I'll get that sometimes at work too. So it's just, I mean, it's dope. I mean, it's been since January?
Yeah, January 7th. So episode 34. 35 next Monday. We've had only like maybe 2 or 3 bye weeks, if that. And again, we appreciate the love and support, all the special guests. But right now, we're going to take a quick moment of our mini break, and then we'll get right back into our live episode.
And what we have coming up, because there's a lot of stuff coming up.
We have a lot of events to talk about. And we also have the 2 VIP tickets that we're going to be giving away tonight as well. So make sure to continue to watch. Make sure to tag your friends, because if you get some more friends in this drawing, that gives you a better chance to win. And who knows, I may just give away 10 VIP tickets tonight. Oh, okay. So you never know. And it's all you can, like, basically the VIP lets you unlimited food samples, 4 drink tickets, free parking. And then we're also going to name 6 of the brunch restaurants that's going to be included into this event. So make sure to continue to watch us, and we'll be right back.
Everything changes.
All right. So right now you just saw some clips of some ads that we had showing, and you know what? Just want to let you all know that if you have an event, a business, anything that you want to promote and you want to put your ad into our show, contact us and we can get that set up for you.
Yeah, let us know. We would love to talk about, that's what the show's about. We want to talk about what's going on in our city, in San Antonio, events that we have coming up, clubs, whatever. Just please let us know so we can definitely let the world we have the world watching. Let everybody know what's going on.
That's not bad. The world is watching, but we do have again right now the San Antonio Brunch Festival. You're going to be getting 2, maybe a pair, maybe I'm going to be doing 3 different pairs of the Brunch Festival giveaway. So continue to watch, and I'm out of breath.
Because you just ran to your car right now?
Yeah. I'm out of breath. So
I'm excited for the brunch festival. First of all, brunch is like my favorite type of food. Mm-hmm. Like just brunch, period. Omelets, eggs, all of the above. That's like my favorite shit. So I'm excited about this because I get to eat brunch all day. Yeah. And I'm judging, right?
Yes, you are judging.
Better fucking be.
So so we have Maddie Sky, Scott Maloof, Nat Boogie as our special guest judges. And
Scott Maloof's gonna be a judge too?
Yeah, Scott Maloof is gonna be a judge. Yes,
very cool.
Yes, Scott Maloof.
That's exciting.
Love him to death. And he's gonna be a judge. It's gonna be at Smoke Barbecue. Some of the restaurants are gonna be involved. I'm gonna name some of them. You have Alamo Biscuit Company. You have Sangria on a Burge. You have Eastside Kitchenette. Oh my gosh, their food is so good. Shout out to Jeff White. We have the Hunt Diner. We have who else? There's 3, 4.
Is South Chicken and Waffle or no?
South Chicken and Waffle said that they couldn't make it this year.
Aww.
So yeah, I was like, aw. Then you have man, why am I going blank? You have Scoozy's Italian Restaurant, which
Scoozy's.
They have a good brunch menu.
I didn't even know they had brunch.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Then you have I'm going to Cowboy Sushi tomorrow at 2:30. Have a meeting over there, and they have a brunch menu too.
Is it sushi?
It's no. I mean,
it's like a brunch sushi.
I don't know,
because I know they have like barbecue sushi, right?
Yeah, they do.
So I'm kind of curious how.
So
like,
they
have eggs in a sushi roll.
So the chef reached out to me, and also shout out to Norman with Wild West because it's right next door to each other. So that is going to be set tomorrow. Mr. C's Fried Chicken and Waffle.
They're going to be there?
They're going to give me the confirmation tomorrow.
Oh, my God. I keep hearing about that place.
So they're going to give me the confirmation tomorrow for sure. And, of course, Smoke Barbecue is going to be involved in it, too, as well. And then Adrian actually is working on 3 more restaurants. And then there's 2 other restaurants that are pending. So we should have a good about, 10 to 12 this year. And shout out to WP for giving me advice. So
yes,
WP has been giving some good advice about putting this event together. And
so I need to wear leggings that day is what you're saying, because I'm going to be eating a lot. Got it.
I mean, you know what's so crazy is that I'm a big brunch person myself, big brunch foodie. And maybe 10 years ago, I did my first brunch event, and I tied it into a nonprofit. And then I just started doing just brunch events here and there. And then it wasn't until, I guess, the Barbacoa Big Red Festival that made me want to do something, put this together, this thought. And I think I even shared it with you guys, And then finally I just talked to Adrian about it, and Adrian's going to be our special guest next Monday. And I told him, I think your venue would be perfect to start off with. It doesn't have to be necessarily too big, but his venue can actually hold about 3,000 to 5,000 people.
I've been to a couple dope events there, actually.
Yeah, and the great thing about this is that the restaurants that we invited that said they couldn't do it this year, it wasn't that they didn't want to because they didn't like the ideal. They just didn't have the manpower. So you have to look at it at the business as the business itself. So if you have the South Chicken and Waffle, they only have 1 restaurant. So they're not a chain. So they would be taking away from their Saturday morning from
which
what
is probably their busiest time.
So Saturdays and Sundays are busy times for the restaurants, especially brunch restaurants.
That makes sense.
So it wasn't that they didn't want to be part of it. It's just the manpower.
It has to make sense for them to, yeah.
And so It was great to hear that from every owner or manager from the restaurants that we invited. We actually have 6 already pre-registered for next year.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So, next year, I like the fact that for next year, we're already getting prepared, even though we haven't done the first year.
Yeah, that's dope.
But Adrian was sharing with me that the pavilion across Sunset Station, he has access to that now. Oh. Like 100% access to it.
Okay.
So imagine having that space.
Yeah.
His space.
That would be dope.
A block party.
You could do something big with that.
Oh my Lord.
And I love that Ash is there too. So it's like when I feel like it's time for like some clubbing vibe, bar vibe, I can just go downstairs and I'm sure they'll have a DJ and stuff going on in there or something like that. And I just shout out to Jay because he bartends and he be hooking it up. So
yeah, shout out to Jay.
I will be down there getting some drinks.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
in between eating.
I didn't even think about saying that. We did a pop up for the brunch festival at Smoke this weekend too.
I was
the
gonna
U.S.
ask,
Army game versus the UTSA game. So we were there before we went to have brunch at Eastside Kitchenette, and it was great. It was just great turnout. Like David Elder with Elder Eats with KSAT, he was there. Talked to him. He's going to be at the brunch festival.
That's dope. That's big.
So that is big. So he has a good following on his Instagram. It's I think at 13,000, 14,000. And he just started it too, he said.
So like the job that he has, I want that job.
And that's what we're going to do. Like
I want that job.
So Steven, our producer, is my business partner with All Access, and he can vouch for me. I said that I'm going to start of course, this show, but I wanted to start something daytime. So doing All Access eats and drinks, meaning like we go and eat at different restaurants.
Yes,
and
please.
Drink too as well. So
I'm
not drinking.
I will drink.
So I would be the one eating, both be eating, or all 3 of us with Mel Finest. And it'll be cool because of the fact that now we're not just worrying about the night industry, but we're doing it daytime. And it's good because we're being able to showcase and promote restaurants and bars during the daytime, their happy hours and stuff like that. So there's going to be more happening with what we're doing here, just to let you all know, because I am not stopping where we're at right now. It's going to continuously grow. And to have Nat Boogie and Mel Fine as part of it is just amazing. Like, it really is. I love you guys.
Oh, thank you for having us. We've come a long way since January. I feel like we've definitely, done some bigger things. We've made the show more known in the city.
From the first episode to now.
Yeah, we get a lot of love everywhere. We have people that really ask us to go out. Like we did our little club tour. Was it a couple weeks ago? We need to do that again because we have people constantly like, hey, come out, and especially because they'll know that we'll go live from there and like we'll help promote and stuff like that. So we definitely need to do that again.
Hey, Steven, if you can, please give me the blue sticky tabs right there so that I can actually write the names of the viewers. I just realized right now I don't have anything to write on.
Shout out to Kimberly. What's up, girl? And then Esme actually said that she had her baby shower at Smoke. So it's a good venue for like all kinds of events, not just food related events, but they have that room that basically you can do anything.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
So.
And again, Adrian will, if you need to host a wedding or you have a wedding coming up, he did, I think, 99 weddings.
Damn, for real?
100 weddings last year.
Do they do all the pre-parties for the games, for a lot of the games? Because I know when they did that one for the Incarnate Word versus UTSA, I saw that was lit. Like there was a lot of people there. He's actually my girl Jasmine that works at the radio station I used to work at. She does sales, and he's actually her client with the radio station. So that's why I've gone to a couple of the events. I know he did a thing for like Final Four when Final Four was here. He did an event with her and stuff like that.
Nice.
So a lot of the events that they have there, he actually is her client for. Like they promote it on the radio station. So I have been able to go to Smoke. It's a great venue and the food is amazing.
Yeah, his food is good.
The food is so good. They had like burnt ends, like brisket burnt ends is like my shit. But I think I was really first introduced to it there, and I was like, since then I'm like, I just want burnt ends, but it's not the same as it is there. So I'm gonna be eating a lot that day. I just realized.
Yeah. Again, it's $25 for the general admission, which will include 1 drink ticket and 4 food samples, and then the VIP is $75, and that includes 4 drink tickets, unlimited food samples, and free parking.
Oh my god.
Yes, and then the kids 12 and under get in for free, and they'll get 1 food ticket each.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's pretty cool. And then also the big thing around this is that not only we're coming together to eat delicious food, but at the end of the event, we're also helping raising money for the nonprofit organization San Antonio Food Bank. So portion of the proceeds are going to the actual organization. And this month is Hunger Awareness Month. So
I did not know that.
Yeah, it is. So actually, we should all do something.
We should
together.
all go volunteer there.
Yeah,
we did it with Nationwide actually a few months ago. We all went in and volunteered at the food bank for about it was like 2 hours or something like that, just helping unpack some of their boxes and all this stuff. But it's cool. Like if you feel good, like after you help doing something like that, and they kind of tell you like how many families they feed, and how much work you did will help this many families and these many people, and just them telling you what they're about, what their mission is, and everything like that. Like you going in there and helping out, just for even just a couple hours, it makes you feel good inside knowing that you did something, you played some kind of part in helping them out. So we should actually get us four together sometime and actually just kind of go volunteer, and we can go live and talk about it a little bit.
That would be nice. It's always good to give back to the community and do it with good intentions. I personally love giving back. I think it's just amazing when you can actually help others.
For sure.
Now, I'm writing down everyone's name, so if you can, continue to comment below so that I can get your name into the drawing. As you see that I'm doing that right now. I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to win these tickets. We're going to be giving away 3 sets of a pair of VIP tickets. So that's 6 total.
Nice.
That we're going to go ahead and do. So everybody is able to have a chance to win. So I'm right now putting DJ Tone's name right now in there. I put Daniel. I put your name in there already. Crystal, I'm going to put your name on there. Priscilla, I'm going to put your name on there. So again, a chance to win free VIP tickets to the San Antonio Brunch Festival. So
while you're doing that, I'm gonna shout out a couple people that are watching. We're getting some new viewers, people that I don't see that usually watch.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Shout out to Mitch James, he was watching. He was nominated for the SEA Awards. I believe it stands for Southern Entertainment Awards.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So congratulations to you on that. I know that's kind of a big thing for Texas. Tony, what's up, Tony? I see you, Tony Armstrong. What's up to Andrew?
Oh, yeah, okay,
so we have some
Tony
some new people.
Put
Yeah,
that name
Tony,
on here too.
Tony, Andrew, of course, put Esme.
I put
Shout out
Esme
to Bonnie.
Yep.
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Okay, I'll put Bonnie
Val,
in there right now.
of course, Daniel.
Bonnie.
Oh, shout out to Jose too, from Burn House.
Jose.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was
Bonnie.
watching too.
Bonnie.
So.
What's Bonnie's last name? Or
I think it said Perez, I believe. Where is it at? Yeah, it is.
All right.
Perez. Make sure you put Mike Gibson in there too, please,
Okay,
for me.
Mike
Thanks.
Gibson. All
And
right.
Eric Cook.
I did put Eric.
Okay,
right.
cool.
So Mike.
And Stacy Stewart. Stacy was part of Throat Riders back in the day. I don't know if he's still watching, but he was watching earlier. And if you remember our SA Night Live days, then you remember Throat Riders. So shout out to Stacy and the Throat Riders, man. I feel old. Fuck.
When you start naming stuff, right? You feel like
I was
old.
18 years old. I'm 31. Shit, that's how long. You're like, I've really been in this for this long. Shout out to Joshua as well. He's actually part of the Scormore family out in Houston.
Manny.
So shout out to Joshua.
Right
I see you. Did you put Jacob in there?
Jacob, I'm gonna put your name in right now.
Jacob
Veronica,
is and Jonathan and Stevie.
So Jacob who?
Jacob Lotto.
Oh, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
Okay.
Jacob.
All right.
Val, if you're down to come, actually that would be cool to have some like the viewers come volunteer with us.
Yes.
Maybe we can get like a team together. So Val, if you're down, that would be really, really, really dope. And Nicole said, love that you give back to the community and help the nonprofits. What is your, hi Veronica. I want to say middle school with Veronica maybe.
Oh, nice.
I really feel old now. All random. Mike Gibson. Hey guys, does Drink Texas have dartboards?
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? Just to talk about Drink Texas, I am looking for a promoter for Saturday nights. This is a great opportunity. If you've never promoted, I don't care. If you want to just get your foot in the door, this is a great opportunity. Right now, we took away the DJs for Saturday nights. And
you did?
And just for right now, just for a brief moment, just regroup and get back on track. So I would like the help from a promoter that understands the industry. If you never been a promoter and you just like going out and you think you can, bring people, then contact me and let me know. But I am looking for a promoter. There is a certain demographic, of course, when it comes to it as well, and we'll discuss that in details later on. But I mean, yes, to Mike Gibson's question, there is dartboards.
Yep, and so yeah, Mike Gibson, you need to come out actually and have some drinks with me sometime. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to Kai.
Tequila Tuesdays.
Yeah, I'm not about that tequila life. I will have like 2, and I'm like, and I'm done.
Okay, so who else do we have? We have Kimberly.
Victoria.
Right,
shout out to Victoria. She used to bartend for me when I DJ'd at Fourth Quarter.
Bartenders, if you're looking to bartend, we're always looking for bartenders at Drink Texas too. Fill out your applications, www.drinktexas.com.
Mike Gibson said, how about doing a coat drive?
Yeah, that would be dope. We could do that too.
And then we have Frances. She said she'd help with a volunteer event if we did one. And then also Val. So that's dope.
I have a
Thank you guys. We appreciate
nonprofit organization that we have our 5K walk and run coming up. It's October 5th, 7:30 in the morning. And it's going to be the 4th annual Purple Diamond Lupus Foundation 5K walk and run. And it is in honor of my mother. She passed away 4 years ago due to lupus. God bless her soul. She's in a better place, though. I know that for a fact. And the reason why I picked that first Saturday of the month of October is because my birthday is on October 6th. So I would always invite my mom to go have dinner with me and my friends, and then we would go out to the clubs. And this is my drinking days.
She would go to the club with you?
Yep, she'll be in the clubs with me, and we'll be drinking and having a good time. So after she passed away, it took a little bit hard, and decided to stop the drinking for other reasons too as well, and decided to honor her instead of in celebration of going to the clubs, but to honor her by starting a nonprofit and helping other people that have lupus too. So if you know somebody that has lupus, please tag them below. Tell them about the event. I would love to get to know them and try to help out. So
very dope.
Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you for that.
Oh,
so proud of you.
Thank you.
No, that's
thank
dope. You. Who do you have like vendors and stuff? Because I know Mel's supposed to be setting his table up out there, right?
At the
5K thing.
Yeah, Mel. So if you're looking for an opportunity to share your business and be a vendor, we're looking for that too as well. The more, the merrier. It's right now the fee is just $100, and 100% of it goes towards the nonprofit. Everything goes towards the nonprofit. So if you're interested, let us know. We also have vendors going out to the San Antonio Brunch Festival too as well, and it's free over there. So we're doing it free. We had a few. Dope. So the whole thing is just to build the event and make it aware and people know about it.
That makes sense, and it's a good opportunity for some of those new restaurants too.
I'm not sure how to say your name, brother, but
I want to say it's Guerino.
Guerino,
I think. I'm not sure.
But Jokester 22. I like the fact that you tagged them. I did talk to, oh my gosh, Marsha. I think that's her name, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
I think it is Marsha.
Or
Marsha.
Martha? No, it's Marsha.
Marsha.
Yeah, it is Marsha.
Like
I met her.
I talked to her. We were supposed to set up a meeting, and I'm looking forward to talking to her and getting to know more about Jokesters 22. We had a good conversation, so yes, we're going to be working with her soon. And
have you ever been there?
Never been there.
So I've been a couple times.
It's by Bar America, I know that.
Yeah, it's right next door. So they have Jokesters 22 is like, it's a comedy club, and then right next is like actual bar. So what they'll do sometimes, shout out to Anthony A, shout out to DJ Swish, shout out to DJ A-OK. I went one time because Anthony A, we've been cool with him for a while. He does comedy shows. So he was doing a comedy show. They had like Chingo Bling was performing. Like they had a few like hilarious people performing. And then they did the after party next door at the bar, and DJ A-OK was DJing. So I know Swiss and A-OK are there most of the time. I'm seeing them do like Saturdays and like Sunday fun days and stuff. But it's cool that you can just kind of go to like a comedy show and then go next door and party and stuff like that. So it's a cool venue. We should, whenever you go, let me know so we can go together.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then Esme said she's having a pop-up shop at V Lounge. She said it's a Halloween bash party, October 20th. Okay, nice. I'm definitely gonna have to go out there for that. That sounds dope. I heard the first one was cool. So I will make my way out there. October 20th. I feel like there's something else going on that day.
Is you have ACL, right?
Is that weekend? Is that the first weekend
October
of ACL?
weekends are packed. You have, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Nicole. They have their own 5K walk and run the same day. It's called the Purple Run. It's a great cause for domestic violence.
Oh, that's dope.
It's phenomenal. Hopefully, maybe one year, we can do a joint event. But they're very highly successful, in my opinion, with their 5K walk and run. And it's called the Purple Run. It's for domestic violence. It's kind of close to me, too, because of the fact that my mom, she was raped as a kid, and she was abused for most of her life. And she actually wrote a book about being molested by a priest here in town.
Wow.
So it was a big deal. It was like a huge deal. I think the priest molested, 50 women that came up forward.
And it's sad how that's actually like a regular thing.
Yeah, it is.
Like that actually does happen.
So, even though I have my own 5K walk and run, it doesn't, it's all about spreading awareness for everyone.
Yeah.
I don't ever take away from people with it. So that's why I'm giving a shout out to them, because I know they do an incredible job raising awareness on their nonprofit organization that they have. So if you can't make it to the 5K walk and run for lupus, for us, by all means, go show some love and support to a nonprofit, the other one, Purple Run.
That's really dope. I actually have had a couple past relationships where I dealt with some of the domestic abuse as well. So that one actually I can relate to too. So yeah, that's very cool that they do that.
My mom, before she passed away, she was wanting to start a nonprofit for domestic violence and for lupus. And you always have these conversations with people. Sometimes you just say, and I say you all, I say in general, that you have an ideal that you want to do, and then you just say, okay, yeah, we'll do it, thinking that it's gonna happen and that you have tomorrow, and then you wake up knowing that person's not here anymore, and you're like, damn, should have done it when they were here. So, but all means, the nonprofit organizations, we love helping out people, and I say we as a brand, as all of us. I know Mel Finance, I know yourself, Steven, me, we're all here to help. So if you have a nonprofit that you want to share or discuss, let us know that too as well. We'll be glad to help. Steven and I sponsored last year the Fabulicious nonprofit organization, and when we sponsored it, we sponsored all their promo videos and all their videos.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, we did, and then we helped them out with some graphic designs too as well. So we have so with the All Access brand, we put All Access Cares.
Okay, so that's cute.
Yeah. So yeah, it's good, and I think that with what we have with Late Nights with All Access can be another way of helping the nonprofit organization and the community together.
For sure.
So yeah, but October, you have, if I'm not mistaken, you have the ACL and you have the Malaluna. Mm-hmm. You have also Halloween. So if you have Halloween parties, share them, tag your flyers. We'll start sharing those too as well. What are you gonna do for Halloween? You already know?
I will be in Vegas.
That is right?
That's my first time ever. We've talked about doing that.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, we've talked about doing it a few times. So my other brother JT, it'll be his 40th birthday. His birthday is November 1st. So we always celebrate Halloween, especially at midnight. But it'll be his 40th birthday. So we were like, we have to do something big for it. So
whose birthday?
JT.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
he's gonna be 40.
That's what a lot of people are like. He's gonna be 40.
No
yes,
way.
He's gonna be 40 years old. He is the oldest. He is the oldest of the crew. Probably one of the craziest, but he is the oldest. But it's his 40th birthday, so we are going to him, Joshua, and I are going to Vegas on Wednesday the 30th, and then we'll be there for Halloween, and then we'll be there for his birthday, and then Joshua and I come back on Saturday the 2nd.
Have y'all been to Vegas?
I've been to Vegas a couple times. I've never been for Halloween.
Have they all been to Vegas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
JT goes every other month.
Oh, okay.
He's always there. So they've been to Vegas to the point to where they get free rooms. They're getting comped rooms basically for the days that we're there. We barely have to pay for anything. So so they've been to Vegas. So
I was gonna say,
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
I have really good connections in Vegas. I used to go back in the day, and one of my boys, Kevin, he's a well-known promoter out there, and so yeah, that's what I was saying. If y'all need any connections, but I'm pretty sure they have it But if y'all do, I'll give you the information.
I usually hit up. Last time I was there, I hit up a Relapse. He used to DJ here. His name's Tim, but he is a manager at Dre's. Dre's is like the only club I learned that when you go to Vegas, I'm not as into the clubs, but Dre's I like because that's where all the artists perform. So that's what I think like Jeremiah was performing or something when we were there last time. Joshua was there when Chris Brown performed, and I'm jealous as fuck because he was like right here, like literally right here. Like his video is amazing.
Hey, Chris Brown.
Yes, he'll be here on the 8th.
Yes.
We need to go because I need to see him. He's on my bucket list as well.
Yeah, he's on my bucket list too. So I'm getting tickets for all of us, and I'm actually gonna probably get that tomorrow. So the tickets for the team, the crew. So we're gonna go out there. So it's gonna be good.
Yeah, but I did learn.
Take my limo too, maybe.
If you're in Vegas or you're going to Vegas for your first time, hit up the pool parties. The pool party and Secret Pizza is where it's at. You
know what? When I was in Vegas, this was years ago. I haven't traveled in a minute, but I think we saw 50 Cent in Vegas. Like he was there. He was hosting, and
50 Cent. That's dope.
This was years ago when he was actually really bigger than I think he was bigger then in the music industry than what he is now, because obviously he doesn't produce that much music.
Yeah, he's all about power, man. He's watching Power.
And he has another show, right?
I don't know. Does he?
I don't know.
I just know about Power.
I still haven't seen Power.
Speaking of, I need to watch the new episode when I get home tonight because I heard it is crazy.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and draw out the first winner right now. And actually, I'll let you do it. So you can go ahead and pick. All right. Who's going to win?
Jacob.
All right. So Jacob gets 2 VIP tickets to the San Antonio Brunch Festival. And let's go ahead and do another one. Go ahead.
How many are you doing all together? 3?
We do 3, yeah.
Tony.
All right. Let me add someone's names. Yeah, I just saw right now another name pop up. So congratulations to Jacob, my man. You got 2 VIP tickets.
He will be there with me. So we will be there eating and drinking everything.
I think one of the best advice I got too at this by putting this event together was from DJ Tone. One of the best advice or good advice, best advice, I don't know, however you want to say it. But he said, don't be by the front door.
Oh, yeah. No, I was there when he told you that. Yeah. I could have told you that anywhere. Any like, club I've worked, any event I've worked, you're at the door. Of course, because you know everybody. Like, you've been promoting the event. And, you know, when you're in this industry and you're in the entertainment scene, you know a lot of people. You meet a lot of people. So it's like everyone's like, hey, get me in. Hey. It's like, nah. Kimberly. All right.
Congrats, Kimberly. So we got 3 winners. Tony Armstrong, Jacob, and Kimberly. Congratulations, people. You won tickets.
I will see y'all there. So, I'm really excited because there's going to be a lot of food.
What else do we got going on? You know what? Before we do get off, I do want to say it was 23 years ago that Tupac passed away.
That's crazy. How old did you say he would have?
He would have been 47, if I'm not mistaken.
47 years old. Yeah. I can't imagine. I bet like he would have still
looked. He was 24.
He would have still looked the same.
He was 24 when he passed away.
I bet he would have still looked the same.
Yeah.
He's black don't crack, so he probably literally would still look the same.
That is very true. Yeah, but can you believe that? I wonder if Tupac was alive, who he would be fucking with today with artists.
That's a great question.
Do you think he would be messing with Drake? You know, do you think he would?
That would be interesting, him and Drake.
Or do you think, you know, what about Eminem? Even though Eminem produced some of his albums, like, you think he would have been fucking with Eminem?
I think him and like a Meek Mill kind of combination would be kind of dope.
You know,
something like that. It would be cool.
It was pretty cool seeing how they did that. What was that called? They made him look like it was real. His concert.
Oh, the hologram.
That's
so dope. I told him that I was like, man, for Mala Luna, we need a Nipsey Hussle hologram.
That would be
not gonna happen, but
yeah. But you know how much money they spend on that, right?
I bet it's expensive as fuck.
It's expensive.
I bet.
They actually talked about doing a tour with that, you know, setup.
Yeah.
And I heard about that and I was like, dude, I would pay. I don't care, because like, even though you know he's not there, but it looks
performing
so real.
Like he's he's performing.
I would pay.
I would go to see that.
If I saw him or you know, I would say Michael Jackson too, because I haven't that was on my bucket list. Too. You know, Michael Jackson's performance or something like that. It would be cool to see that.
You know what's crazy after that came out it was, and I saw this recently, but I feel like that hologram thing kind of gave them the idea. There's a zoo somewhere, and instead of using real animals, they use holograms. Like all their animals are doing tricks, but they're holograms. They're not real animals, and it's like to help with like animal cruelty and all the stuff that you hear. Not the zoo. It's not a zoo. I'm sorry. It's a circus.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a circus that they do that. So I was like, that's pretty dope that whoever had that idea, because you hear about how these animals are being treated at some of this, circuses to make sure they're doing these tricks or whatever. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, that's fucking dope. And then I was like, did they get that idea from the Tupac hologram? But that was a great idea. So whoever did that, I would go to that too. So
it'd be cool. It'd be cool they did that with dinosaurs.
You know what? It would. Someone should make that happen. Let me know.
I'll be scared.
As long as they don't eat me, we're good. So what do you have coming up this weekend?
This weekend, it's going to be Mel Finest's birthday, right? No,
his birthday is on Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
This Wednesday, not this Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll talk. We'll definitely talk about it on Monday. But just a heads up, guys. We will be at Cantina Tuesday, bringing in his birthday at midnight. Everyone, make sure you're rocking the blessed gear.
That's gonna be dope. Yeah. Like that is gonna be really cool.
And it's cool to see everyone just like show up. Like yesterday, we were at Drink, and there was like 3 people that were just wearing blessed gear, and it's just cool to see everyone kind of just show up, especially at Cantina. Everyone shows up in their blessed gear just because that's where they buy most of it. So it's dope to see. So the whole Cantina, probably everyone's gonna be in the blessed gear. Yeah,
it's gonna be a blessed night.
It'll be litty.
So I'll be there. Definitely, we'll be there.
Nice,
for sure.
That's exciting.
So this week, tomorrow, Drink Texas kicking off their new promotion for half off tequila. So if you like that 1942, it's $11.
I didn't realize how expensive that shit was till recently.
$11, 1942. Pay people. I was gonna say baby.
I'm gonna get about the same drunk off of that. As
so yeah, 1942, $11 tomorrow. Starting at 9 p.m. until close. Half off tequila every Tuesday. Then you have also Damien selling his mini tacos too as well.
So you're calling it Tacos and Tequila Tuesday?
Taco and Tequila Tuesday. Yep, we're gonna just do it like that.
I'm with it.
And then, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Drink Texas, Saturday, Hotel Discotheque, Sunday, Drink Texas. And that's pretty much it for me. I have a lot of, I want to give a shout out to a lot of people that been booking my party buses and limos. If you're looking to book for a birthday, wedding, or special occasion, just let us know. We'll be glad to help you. We have a fleet of party buses and limos, and we provide really great service, and the rates are not bad, very affordable.
We had so much fun in that party bus that one night.
Yeah, and we'll do that again.
So much fun. Black light, stripper pole. What else do you need? Are good.
Whataburger at the end. Yep.
We did. I forgot about that. I was drunk. My weekend. Okay, I'm actually really excited about this weekend because I had to work all this past weekend. Mm-hmm. So this is that was my work hard. This is my play hard. Mm-hmm. So a couple weeks ago, we were at Slackers. Shout out to Frank and the whole Slackers team.
I love Slackers.
So they are also Jasmine's client. Okay. They're also Jasmine's client. So she does a lot of the
shout
events.
Out to Jasmine.
Radio. Yeah, shout out to my girl Jasmine. They do a lot of the events with the radio station and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. First Friday, all that good stuff. Last Friday. So Energy 94.1 was set up out there, and they did a raffle for a pair of Cowboys tickets, Ooh. Dallas Cowboys tickets, and they actually called my name. And it was Frank, the owner. Like he just randomly drew a winner, and he called my name. I am not a Dallas Cowboys fan, but my brother Joshua, and he's also my roommate. If you don't know him, he is a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. So as soon as he heard them call my name, he was like, "What the fuck?" Like he was so excited. He was kind of in disbelief. So I was like, "Of course I'm gonna take you."
What game is it?
It's this Sunday's versus Miami Dolphins, and apparently Miami ain't doing shit. So
no, they're not.
Apparently, no, they've lost. They've got their ass whooped the last 2 games. So I'm pretty sure. Actually, Dallas is actually off to a good start for their season. So, yeah.
Super Bowl, baby, Super Bowl.
We'll see about that. Yeah. So I'm excited. He's never been in the stadium, the AT&T Stadium. I have, because when I worked with the 99.5 Kiss, we did a lot of the
new one, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not really new anymore, but it's their newest one, I guess. AT&T Stadium. He's never been in it, so I'm excited to take him. Really, it's dope. Like you walk in, you're like, oh shit. So I'm excited to take him for his first time. So we are going to be in Dallas. We're going to drive to Dallas Friday, actually, and he's never been out in Dallas either. So we're going to go out in Dallas. I know a couple of people that work in radio, that DJ and stuff like that. So probably hang out with some of them. And then Saturday we'll be driving. We're staying in closer to the stadium because the stadium's actually in Arlington. So it's like, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes away, I think, from Dallas or something, somewhere around there. So Yeah, so we'll be there all weekend, and I will be back on Monday. We'll come back Monday during the day, and I will be here for the show at nighttime.
Yes, all right.
So I'll have a good weekend to talk about. I'm
so
really
don't forget, next Monday, special guest John Vell, special guest Adrian Martinez. So it's gonna be like a double header.
Nice.
You know, so
they're both bringing food.
So they're both bringing food. Okay. So double header next Monday, episode 35. So that's perfect too as well.
Dope.
So we'll be giving away some more tickets to the brunch festival. We're going to learn a little bit about John Vell, how he was a club promoter, then a club owner, then now restaurant owner, and how he got into the industry. Most of you that have been in the industry for over 10 years, you would know this guy. Like, seriously, you would. He had the Tequila Republic bar, then changed it into the View Pub and Grub. He was a promoter at the Loft with our good old Nick.
That's where fourth quarter is, right?
Yeah, where fourth quarter is. So if you've been in his game for a long time, you would know who he is. If you don't know who he is, he's a really nice, humble guy. I've learned a lot from him. He's like a brother from another mother, and I respect him to the team. So I'm glad that he's going to be here next Monday. Hope he feels better.
That's exciting.
Adrian Martinez, owner of Smoke Barbecue. I've known Adrian for over 9-10 plus years too. He was running Dolce back in the day. He was cool. He had the China Garden restaurants here. He had Hidden Dragon Lounge that was here too as well. Then he opened up the Smoke Barbecue restaurants and has it downtown. Is doing incredible things. So you're going to be able to listen from him, hear from him too. That's what this show is about, is to, share information on other people's success and their growth in this industry and see where they came from. And of course, it was great for us because we'll be eating some delicious
I'm so
food.
hungry. Like, we've been talking about food this entire show, and I'm going to have to
So you got to make sure to tune in next Monday night, 10:30, with the doubleheader. And then Mel Finest is going to be here too as well.
Yep, right? He'll be here to talk about his birthday. Shout out to New York. He just tuned in. Do you want to do social media really quick?
Yes. Okay, so you can follow me at Instagram, official MikeAnthony.Torres. Official MikeAnthony.Torres. Say all white. I know.
It's so long.
And yep, it is. And then you have the business page for Facebook and Instagram. It's official All Access MA. Official. Oh no, not official. What the hell am I thinking? For the Facebook page, and Steven was looking at me like, "What?" He's like, "You didn't tell me that." It's All Access MA. Sorry, All Access MA at All Access MA. It's getting late. That's why.
And I'm tired.
Okay.
And I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook, and then Nat Boogie, NATBOOGI. That is my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. So like we said, if you have some events coming up or something you want to talk about, we're also looking for some more guests, local artists. We want some local artists. Please feel free to message either one of us so we can start kind of booking on getting our dates together. But once again, guys, we want to thank you so much, everyone that tuned in. We have a lot of new viewers, so thank you so much. Shout out to the ladies. I see you, Esme, doing your thing. So thank you for everyone for tuning in. Once again, it is Late Nights with All Access. We'll see you next Monday at 10:30. Y'all have a good night.